Alright, you guys, so I did play a few matches, a few ranked matches of Guild Wars 2, and, after my monitor autonomously flung itself out my fucking window, I did decide to, take a small break from all the joy and laughter that Guild Wars 2 did bring into my life. So we are playing StarCraft 2, you guys. This is in fact StarCraft 2. I will explain what the fuck this game is. It is actually even the developers who finished this game. This is a mod, the elite mod for Dawn of War 2. You need to excuse me. It is in fact StarCraft 2. And this is a mod because once again, developers are too inept and too fucking stupid to finish their product. So the community has to do everything for them, just like in Guild Wars 2. It's the community that has to do all the fucking tournaments. You guys, this is in fact StarCraft 2, and those are the Protoss right over there. A bunch of dudes just shooting some shit. And I am the best Tyrion player, that's what they were fucking seeing. I am controlling some dinosaurs. You do see me up top there as the dinosaur charging these motherfuckers. I am in fact a T-Rex. Right, and those are some Velociraptors. I'm gonna jump on these tiny motherfuckers. You do have to be careful, because those Terrans are kamikaze Terrans, you guys. They do blow themselves up. They do yell Allahu Akbar, and they just blow themselves the fuck up on your fucking units, you guys. So that rapes your melee. So I am trying to be careful while using my T-Rex to attack the guys in melee. In this game, unlike in some other Blizzard copy-pasted games, you guys, because Blizzard did in fact steal this fucking game, or the IP, from some dipshit dumb motherfuckers who are too stupid to use their IP intelligently like Blizzard does. They did lift all their bullshit from this fucking game, guys. So these are the Protoss. Once again, they do have some girls in their fucking army, guys. Which is probably why they're the dumbest, gayest ass army, guys. Because not to be kind of a sexist shitlord, you guys. You do know that I am very PC. But women kind of suck shit at fighting, you guys. And there you see that those little dudes actually get raped, you guys. They do in fact lose to a bunch of girls. Well, a bunch of shit stains. The Banshees do leave. Those are Banshees. They move very fast and deal assloads of damage. And those big buff dudes are the spiky Terrans, you guys. They are the evil Space Marines. And they're basically very tanky and they shoot. And that guy is AFK. The Hydralisk is AFK. And there's just nothing going on here, you guys. Those two little dudes, when they are split up in a circle, they are worshipping Allah. And they do heal whatever is in their little circle. And we have some more dinosaurs, some Allosaurus. Those guys are their leaders or some shit. And if they do get killed by the enemy, they will cause a knockback and damage to the little Velociraptors around them. The dinosaurs also have Dilophosaurus that do spit acid or some shit. And yeah, you can see them there. They will spit at those big tanky Marines. Those guys are very strong in ranged combat, you guys. And well, yeah, every hero for these spiky Terrans has a different effect when their little dudes start worshipping. The other guy makes them invisible. You can see there that they're cloaked. So they're walking forward, trying to suppress these guys with their guns. And I am walking in against the fucking Protoss. He is trying to target down my Allosauruses, but the girls do get in a bit too deep. They take too much damage, so he wisely retreats. But this does leave his shooty guys in danger of being devoured by Velociraptors. I do get flanked by the fucking Terran with his fucking shotgunner motherfuckers. So my Dilophosaurus do have to retreat. And I do have my teammate over here helping out, just eating away all those little dudes. I do have to retreat my T-Rex. And I do have my Allosaurus biting their hero, who warps around and deals assloads of fucking ranged damage. He does rape your guys. But we'll eat him. We will, in fact, devour him. And he was also flanked by the Hydralisk and his army. He can make tunnels, but this guy does not use them very much in this game. And those Velociraptors will devour those little dudes. And I am flanking with my Allosauruses. They are eating a suppression team. In this game, there are some units that have like big ass fucking machine guns that do slow the units in their arc of fire. You can see there that it is he has the on the right there the Protoss equivalent of that, and he is suppressing them, so he does retreat. But in this game, you don't want to lose your units completely. You want to run them back to your fucking base. So they do reinforce, and there are a bunch of dead heroes just sitting there. They will get rezzed. In this game, you can res teammates, teammate commanders with heroes, so he will res them all. And they are just pushing. They have secured the top Vespine geysers, you guys. Those things there are Vespine geysers. The blue thing up top with the triangular shaped bullshit pylon. With the pylon over there, it does make Vespine gas, and that's where you get Vespine gas in this game. My teammate does run in here, and he will attack them, but he does have the bros eating away at his tanky dudes. And they do deal asses of damage, so those guys are pretty fucked, you guys. They are looking pretty molested, but he does retreat the girls for some reason. My T-Rex charges is in, and attacks all these guys in melee. Remember, in this game, when you are tied up in melee, you cannot shoot at whatever the fuck is hitting you. But he does kite my T-Rex back into all his bullshit, so I do have to leave. My Dilophosaurus don't want anything to do with that shit. And this guy throws a grenade, and it appears that he molests his own team, his own units. He just completely butt-fucked his little worshipping dudes. So in the fucking dumpster they go. Heretics signing the fuck out, you guys. They are pushing in to attack our main Vespine geyser. What you see there in the middle is a natural, and what you see up in the left is our main Vespine gas. They are pushing in very hard. I decide that I can't just walk into all that shit, so I take my army bot and try to go for a flank, but I see this shit staying. So it's gonna be a 2v1, so that's gonna be very hard. I will look elsewhere to fight, and we have some Hydralisks purchased by the bottom hero. Those Hydralisks do go underground, and you can jump a suppression team, which is what you witnessed right there. They are eating them away, back to the top. They are shit-fucking our fucking Vespine gas, you guys. They are raping us. My teammate's commander can teleport, so they did do that to interrupt their machine. I do run my high climber in, but they will focus him down, knowing he presents a massive threat to their bullshit, so I will have to retreat him. But he decides to leave for some reason. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but he does leave. Oh, and I did attack into the other guy down bot. My units did take a few losses there, but we also did enough damage to force some of his units back, so my teammate should be able to deal with that shit. So we do defend without losing too much Vespine gas. Those guys are fucking AFK over there. And he does retreat to a better position so he can better defend himself. My enemy there. He does catch those guys with the suppression team. And the hero is defending their top Vespine gas, so that is pretty fucking useful for them. Their team is doing pretty well. But mine has teched up faster. You can see in the bottom right, those Roman numerals do indicate the tier they are in, and we are all now going to tier 2. So that's pretty fucking cool. He was attempting to throw a grenade, but he decides against it. And this guy jumps in, and looks like he's gonna get thrown. Yeah, the Chaos Sorcerer signing the fuck out. In the dumpster he goes. He got knocked back by the Warp Spider there, who is the teleporting Protoss. So I am moving my units once again as an army. I did purchase some more Zerglings, so I could counter the ranged units. They are very fast, so they can just run in and rape squishy losers like those shitty Protoss over there. This guy is getting 2v1. I am going down to help it. He does have to retreat his guys because there are some tough melee units there. So he will turn around and rape that hero, the Terran commander, who is pretty tanky and deals good melee damage. I am coming in for a flank now, but he decides to abandon me to let me fight by myself against 2 players. That is pretty cool. You know, always great when that shit happens. If you manage to charge in and get the suppression team, he does have to leave. So I will just stall here for a bit. I will attack these heavy weapons teams from the side, and my Allosaurus are eating them. They are surprisingly tanky. They will force them off, but now they have to leave. And just my hero remains, you guys. I am kind of getting butt-fucked here. I will take a few girls with me, and then I will leave. Meanwhile, at top, I do have my Dilophosaurus eating away at their Vespine gas, so that will be pretty fucking useful for my teammate. And they're just shooting some Vespine gas over there. Those units are AFK. Those guys are AFK too, you guys, so this teleporting commander will jump in, but he is severely outnumbered, so we will accomplish a great deal of nothing before he does have to run away. And we see a Marauder. In this fucking game, Marauders are in fact vehicles, so you need anti-armor weapons to deal with them, and he did turn those guys into artillery. Those guys are upgrading while the Marauder is there, so we have this guy attacking. He does completely molest those Marines. That is pretty fucking shitty. So he forces everything away. My teammate does shitfuck these guys. He is going for the attack move range blob of Dilophosaurus, you guys, which is pretty easy to use, requires no brain, and just goes to show you guys that you can't escape the brainless spam no matter what game you fucking play, you guys. Just fucking retarded shit everywhere you go. So we do have, the enemy team does have a Marauder. Those Marines are down the fucking dumpster, you guys. This fucking Terran commander appears to be missing a few brain cells, not the sharpest knife in the fucking drawer. So I do purchase a gorilla in tier 2. My army does have a gorilla, so that is pretty strong. So this guy is harassing the Vespene gas, so he fucks up all their shit. Definitely gonna fuck up their income. We have the Marauder up top. This one is a melee variation. Pretty strong in melee. No doubt about it, to counter my own army, which is pretty much all melee units, except for me, my one squad of Dilophosaurs. So yeah, we do have the Protoss using a webway gate, which I guess is the equivalent of Protoss warping in this fucking game. So he goes up top and buttfucks our Vespene gas from behind. So I do decide to attack them. I'm gonna try and catch them from behind with my gorilla. I do have my hero here. Was hoping to capture that point, but he will get buttfucked by the entire army. I did buy a penis cannon for him, so now he is a ranged unit with a anti-armor weapon. Pretty fucking good. But unfortunately, our income will get thrown in the fucking dumpster. I do decide to backcap a bit with one squad. I am capturing this game is a King of the Hills. You do need to capture the star-shaped points on the map to get slowly get score. So it's a little bit like Guild Wars 2 in that sense. This melee Marauder turns on rage mode, which makes him nearly fucking invincible to damage, and he just rapes everything in his fucking path. That's pretty good. I do attack from behind, and I do eat some units. I do rape their heavy weapons teams, and I am raping these little guys. The Protoss wisely decides to retreat because I am behind him. So this is a battle that we will probably be able to win. My Hydralisk does come up top. Unfortunately, he only has one anti-armor unit. I do have my hero here. They get hit. They do retreat from a global ability used by the Protoss to throw a bunch of grenades on them. I do have my units here. They will probably have to retreat. The Zerglings cannot fight all of that shit. They do get actually butt-fucked by my own teammate, whose artillery does deal friendly target damage. He does throw fire on my units as well, so, you guys, my Zerglings signing the fuck out. They do go in the fucking dumpster. Thank you, teammate. We will try and kill this guy. He does turn rage mode, and he cannot control his unit when he's in rage mode. So, as you will see here, I will kite the Marauder back to our base so we can kill him easy. And you will see, yeah, because he can't control his units while he is in rage. You have to push him back and then turn around and rape him. My teammate raping my units once again with his artillery. What a great skilled play, you guys. Always fucking useful to see. My gorilla is doing a pretty good job. He does appear to level up, and so did my Zerglings. They have been eating the Vespene gas, harassing workers. This is what Zerglings do in fact do. They do go behind you and rape your income, so that's what's gonna happen. We do have the Terran commander setting up a powerful defense down bottom. That car you see does throw rockets that knock back units, so it can be pretty fucking infuriating. He also bought a Marauder of his own, but it is hidden behind a tree. So we do have these motherfuckers pushing in very deeply. The Eldar once again, the Eldar / Protoss once again throws in the grenade global that spawns a commander, another fucking girl, you guys. So that will force my teammates to get the fuck out. So they are making a decent offense here. And I'm reinforcing my motherfuckers and upgrading them. To have my gorilla there, I am trying to get into position to defend our income once again, you guys. So there's really not much else that I can fucking say in this fucking game, because their Terran commander is in fact fucking AFK at the bottom. So I'm not sure what to say about that. He does have one squad there of Terran Marines capping the mineral node. Because in this game, your resources are not on bases. You need to go out into the map and capture some points. And that will be the source of your fucking income. So yeah, you guys, that is what you will see. I am making my way down to try and break the defense there. It looks like everybody's just fucking AFK in this fucking match, you guys. I can't fucking explain that. Not sure what the fuck is going on. The teleporting process is pretty fucking annoying. I will use the gorilla first, for he is the tankiest unit I have in my army. My teammates have tech to tier 3, but I have decided not to. He is smashing their commander. What he does in fact need to fucking do is start attacking the other teammate. Enemies are moving towards to intercept us. I do turn them to attack the heavy weapons team, which will disrupt it, allowing my army to go in unmolested, and he tanked all his bullshit, and he will allow my units to get in there. I do have my T-Rex shooting the armored dreadnought over there, which will be pretty fucking useful. Unfortunately, he puts his motherfucker in a building, and your velociraptors are too fucking retarded to use the door and go in and rape them, which kind of fucking sucks, you guys. But my teammate is coming in here, and he will help us route this bullshit. He will kill the vehicle, and we will proceed to devour the unit in the fucking building, you guys. So we will take this point. So yeah, that is what's gonna happen. There looks like there was a minor scuffle here in the middle, but nobody died. But the Protoss did back up, and he did rape our shit once again. It looks like he's coming in here to destroy that tower, that defensive tower that throws lightning bolts at bad guys. Looks like that fucking Arak, which is the name of the unit, is gonna go in the fucking dumpster, you guys. Fucking Arak signing the fuck out, probably fucking dead, you guys, because she's, you know, just to be honest, you guys, she is in fact a fucking girl. And when you have an axe wound between your legs, it is kind of hard to fight, you guys. So that does suck. My teammate does lose his Marauder, so kind of sucks for him. But he has reached tier 3 and has purchased a siege tank, a spiky siege tank. But unfortunately, the Protoss does have tons of anti-vehicle. Those fucking lasers do rape vehicles. So he's gonna need to be pretty fucking careful with that. And we do have the Hydralisk army coming once again to spam attack move on these motherfuckers. They will burrow move into the enemy army to cause some disruption. They do decide to leave. And I can't really blame them. Those motherfuckers signing the fuck out. The Eldar does not have enough an army that is capable of dealing with this much spammy bullshit. So kinda sucks for him. It was wise for him to leave. I don't know why his teammate decided to stick around after seeing all this bullshit. He did now just lose basically all his fucking units, you guys. Pretty fucking unfortunate for them, if you ask me. It looks like the Protoss is in fact saving up for their super unit. Just like the Hydralisk. The Ravener Alpha. I don't know why the fuck that he has that name. It is clearly a Hydralisk. Nothing you can do about that, you guys. I don't know why fucking Blizzard doesn't just sue Games Workshop, you guys. I can't fucking explain that. It's almost as if Blizzard actually ripped off all their shit for themselves. Nothing you can do about that, you guys. So I will help the Hydralisk rape their income with the penis cannon on my T-Rex. Yes, there you see, it is the penis cannon. And it is destroying everything very quickly. It does deal good damage to single big targets, but has trash tier accuracy against infantry. And their army is now coming in, so I will have to retreat my T-Rex. The spiky Marines use a stink global up top that will force my teammate to back off a bit, but we are readying for another attack here at bottom with the rest of my army. I will once again lead in with the gorilla, who has apparently done a pretty good job. He is leveled, as are my Allosauruses. They will rush in. I will focus him and the Dilophosaurs on the commander because he can rape my units with his hammer. So we will get him out of the fight immediately. He does have to teleport away. This allows my melee army to close in on those ranged units. Like I said, the Zerglings are extremely strong against these ranged units who are not particularly good in melee. So they are gonna get fucking devoured, you guys. Fucking Marines signing the fuck out. In the fucking dumpster they go. And once again, we will take this point. My teammate is purchasing the super unit for the Zerg faction, which is in fact a brood board. Hopefully we will see it soon in battle. Hopefully, I will decide to click on it, but I can't fucking, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Income being raped once fucking again by my team. It looks now that now my team has secured a pretty good lead. We do attack them. There he is, the giant mega ultra super T-Rex, the Swarmlord. Those little guys do reinforce while they are around him, so they're nearly impossible to kill while he is around. And he also has some bullshit that life steals in an AoE around him, so he is pretty fucking good. Fortunately, he cost about 4 testicles and a leg to purchase, and takes an hour and a half to come out, so can't really tech to him too quickly. So I am, once again, my army is finally together, and this looks like it's going to be a bit of a raid. I do purchase my own tier 3 unit, which is another giant monster, a kaiju fest up in here with the Zerg. I do wish that's how it was in fucking StarCraft 2, but, you know, I do purchase some shit on my Tyrant over there. And my teammate is getting pushed back, finally, by the Protoss. After they had all their shit complete, and this guy got fucking 2v1, so his bullshit is colossally fucked. He does lose basically everything. Never a good play to make, you guys. Never a fucking good play to make. So now it looks like a problem for the the Protoss play was saving up for their super unit, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to get it out in time, since my team is securing the map, and my teammate does have 2 tanks now. Pretty fucking impossible to get through. And yeah, you guys, actually, you guys, it looks like the enemy team fucking surrendered, like a bunch of fucking shit-stained motherfuckers. So that will be it, you guys. This fucking match is fucking over, and really, there's not much else I can fucking say about this game, you guys. I am the best RTS player this game's ever fucking seen. As well, that's it, you guys. These are in fact the armies. Take a good fucking look. That's all there is to see here. So once again, Yuki, signing the fuck out, you guys.